Journal. So I just want to say that before, that the trip started for all of us, I think far before we even started packing our bags. Probably started at the beginning of that semester when we started having our first meetings. This is a picture of us hopping on the plane to go to Tikal. But I thought it was a cool way to start the slideshow. This is a sign up in the thing. I just like this photo. This is a picture of us in Lake Atipan, and we all really became like really good friends during the whole trip. We all went through a lot of experiences together, and also in preparation for the event, we all kind of just knew what we were going to do, and we both had no idea what's happening at the same time. So when we got there, it was definitely a beautiful experience. This is Kelly and Carl taking their type up the hill. The crazy thing when I first got there was noticing that how slanted the territory was. It was definitely like 10 feet from that street to up to that little hill where they had to walk it down, and then down that way was where the tanks were at, and then even down was even farther down to get to where I did my part of the project. This picture I took and I showed in the slide because I think it's kind of crazy how some families, stores over there are so much more different than here, because some families just one day decide, hey, we need to make money, so we need to start selling something, so let's open up a store. And people here do not do that. People don't just decide oh, let's open up a store. No, it's oh, let's get a job at a store, which is way different. This is something that was made, it's corn husks, and they made dolls out of them right outside of Tikal. They were selling them. That's a way people make money. This is just walking through the ruins. That's Evan right there. I actually like the picture. I thought it was cool. This is when we first saw, when a couple of us, me, the faculty, Brandon and Mel went back to the site after we had already finished. We saw some girls walking up and they were going to go get water somewhere else, but then we told them hey, we can get water here now, and this is what the streets are. And that's where the retaining wall is. That's what our water plant right there. Not our water. I think it's really cool seeing all the families just kind of how cultural love. Not more than that. I think definitely when we first got there, I think Juan Carlos, which is one of the directors of the Spanish school, La Union, the Spanish school, he told us that if you really want to get to know a place when you go there, visit, talk to and get to know the youth, the workers, because that's how you get to know the future of Guatemala or the future of wherever you go to travel. That's Christian. Me and Christian were really good friends when we were there. He was always jumping on my back and asking for piggyback rides and giving me kisses. And just seeing these pictures. That's his brother Marvin. When we came back that last day, Christian told me I cried because I thought you were leaving. I was gonna see you again. I mean that's. This is I forgot her name, but Daisy, and she I took this picture. That's right at the work site. That's right where the school's at. And right in that picture, you can see the whole valley and where it leads to the volcano. I just thought it was cool. I don't know why it's doing that for the family. This is our host family that we stayed at. While we were there, there were a couple girls from Michigan who also came and stayed with us. And it was really fun seeing them, getting to know them, and also getting to know the total difference between the rural life that people live just half an hour away from Antigua and the city life that people live in Antigua, and how dramatic the economic differences are between those people. This is the whole gang, plus the boys from Bota Grande, right there. Yeah, and that's it. This is our whole family. I think this is the last day of the project, the last day we all went up, and we took this picture. I took this picture right when we got off the bus. And I think this is my last picture. I think this is like my favorite picture out of all of them because it really shows how happy they are. These are all kids that grew up in Mota Grande and basically lived there, and they're really the future of that place. And a lot of them have scholarships to go to school in Guatemala City. You know? Oh, yeah.